closing in on first pitch in Cleveland. White Sox and Indians. Next. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Welcome in, everyone, to White Sox Baseball on the Show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and these two-game series are so tough in terms of the travel. You're in, you're out, usually within 36 hours or so. And it's really hard to get into the swing of things before you've got to pack up and turn your focus somewhere else.
Adam Eaton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off-speed and then holding back on the swing.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
3-0 is on the way. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball. Anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Here he comes, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Definitely not a guy you wanted to lose there. Now, you got something else to worry about besides your command.
Melky Cabrera will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. But maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Jose Abreu will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
A great example right there, just using the whole field. Doesn't try to do too much here, just sort of inside outs that thing the other way. That'll be more than good enough to score that runner from third.
In now, Adam LaRoche. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Avisail Garcia will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Alexi Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
That's a good approach. The stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Here's Connor Gillespie. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 3. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
With that, let's give you a check of the scouting report, as there you see the arsenal on this 26-year-old left-hander. Mike Aviles will dig in here. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Now the pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Jason Kipnis will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. You've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
That one's in there. 3-1. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's the first offering. Carlos Santana is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Nick Swisher will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The next pitch. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 3-0 offering. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back for him.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a base hit here to open up the second. Tyler Flowers will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
And they'll go back down in the zone this time, but it's the same result, a ball, and it's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
What do you say now, Indian?
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. Now, this is exactly how big innings get started, so they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
And Swisher's throw will come too late. He's in there at third.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. From the stretch. Fouled straight back. The next 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Melky Cabrera will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Grounded fouled off to the right side. He's ready now. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 1-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Brandon Moss is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ryan Rayburn is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Fouled back. 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Roberto Perez get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The pitch. In the air to right center. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Jose Abreu is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Jose Abreu.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And 1 away now here in the Chicago third. Adam LaRoche will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Bourne will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Avisail Garcia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Alexi Ramirez will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. First pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. One on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Jose Ramirez will stride in now. 2 for 5 in the series finale on Sunday.
Jose
The
Ramirez.
breaking ball there had him frozen. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing and it's out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's the pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-1 offering. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the first offering. Jason Kipnis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We're through 3 here by the lake. It's the White Sox 3 and the Indians 1.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Connor Gillespie will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Tyler Flowers will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
And that misses. 1-1. Now the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And Swisher ought to have no problem with this one, and the side is retired.
leading off the 4th for the Indians,
First pitch on the way.
Carlos Santana.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And the pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. You just can't seem to finish him off.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Nick Swisher will try it again. He flew out his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Brandon Moss will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Brandon Moss.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1. in for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Adam Eaton will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Swisher is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Jose Abreu will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Moss is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Leading off with a drive, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Roberto Perez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here comes the 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Jose Ramirez will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. Chopper foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Right back to the curveball and drops it in there for strike 2.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 0-2 once more. 2-strike delivery is a bouncing ball back up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a base hit. Michael Bourne will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And Bourne is aboard here. It's a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
First offering on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Jason Kipnis come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far.
And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Carlos Santana, see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Carlos Santana just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record just yet.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Garcia is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-3 Indians.
The designated hitter, Adam LaRoche.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man at first, time to jump back a half century or so as we call on today's version of This Date in Baseball. Avisail Garcia will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Ball 1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
The 3-1 is on the way. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Kipnis on to first to complete the double play. Alexi Ramirez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Now another 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Brandon Moss will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Jake Petrichka will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Chicago,
Brandon Moss will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ryan Rayburn will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
the catcher, number 55.
Now the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
The pitch. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bourne is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jose Ramirez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Cabrera able to get it in, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Mike Aviles will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third. And there's one away now. Jason Kipnis will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Comes back with a fastball right down Carnegie, and it's 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Carlos Santana will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Things were looking pretty good for him when they got the first 2 men of the inning to reach, but it's all gone downhill since then.
The 2-2 one more time. And he takes strike 3 called, so they're able to work out of danger here as the inning is over. Scott Atchison will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Melky Cabrera will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Under it is Swisher. 2 gone. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Swing and a line drive to left. Swisher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Nick Swisher will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And now a pitch on the way. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there's the first out. Brandon Moss will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Nate Jones will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Number 65.
Brandon Moss comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Ryan Rayburn will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Cody Allen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as LaRoche finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole here. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
1-2.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. Avisail Garcia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Alexi Ramirez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Pitch inside, the throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-0 home. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And obviously a walk here would be a huge development in this game with 2 outs in the 9th inning. You don't want to bring that tying run to the plate.
That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez. Connor Gillespie will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't.
It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and with that, you already guarantee yourself no worse than a split in this quick 2-game series as they take the victory here in the opener.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top